Okay, so I started recording this once, and for some godforsaken reason, it didn't record my voice for some reason. My microphone was just not working. And I don't know how I just didn't notice. I don't know how it just wasn't working. Desktop audio, fine. I literally was talking about the very end where it's like, oh, I'm splitting this up into parts, so probably it's not happening now, but I was talking. At the very end, like, if this didn't record the screen, I'm gonna be mad. But now I'm mad because it didn't record my voice. Ah! Oh God, not again. Oh sweet Lord, not another 40-minute video. But hi.
That's right! It's me, motherfuckers!
Shh. But how's it going? Welcome back to another. Anyway, welcome back to another. Whatever this is. Last episode we attempted this stuff, and now we're gonna finish, hopefully, these. I want to get these done. I physically remember last time I said this is that I was going to set a reminder for when can we just talk about that frame for a second? Can we talk about how that's basically 1,000 frames? Like, what? I was talking about last time where I was going to set a reminder for, I got you more gags. Jelly beans. I was going to set a reminder for invasions for cash bots, and I never did. So now we just got to find a cash bot, which I'm pretty sure we are in one. Ugly, ugly, ugly. No. And that's basically it. You have terrible stuff on the catalog. Is that? There we go. How long is that going for, though? Watch as I join in. It's gonna be like, oh, good. We still have 18 minutes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Come on, let's go. So basically, I did a little bit of this. I was actually just going through his gags, or doing his gags, and I forgot that I was doing his tasks. So that's why they're like that. Cold in here. Oh my God. You need any more cash bot towers? You mean buildings? You must be on Little Old Man, right? So I don't know when was the last time I made one of these, which would have been it's been 2 weeks, man, and I've only made another video. Man, I've been slacking while I'm allowed to, okay? Which means the next one isn't gonna probably come out until like December, which you can't complain. I've been doing other stuff, man, like GTA Online and GTA Online.
I hope the audio sounds fine.
I'm still using technically the same microphone. It's just Windows OBS and Mac OBS is very different. And it's definitely taking a little bit more to learn OBS on Windows, even though it's the same basically. I have 3 lights out. Oh my God, but I literally have, I'll legit take a photo right now. I literally have like a third of one of these lights on my ceiling. Like an eighth. That is like an eighth of the lights are out. Which means I need to get light bulbs. I'm literally knocking out I can probably knock all these tasks out literally right now. Legit right now. I was like, that's why it's a little dark in here. Because I normally just have the LED lights on, and then those lights. And that's kind of enough. I don't have any other lights plugged in, really. The only other light I can think of that could be plugged in is that lamp. Unless I open those blinds, which I really don't want to, because they're a pain in the butt to fix because they're blackout shades. And I don't feel like bothering myself enough to fix it. So like when I'm sitting down here, and if I'm not paying attention to time, it will be like nighttime all the time. Which is kind of what it feels like. So in that 2 weeks, there's been a lot of stories to talk about. Legit last week alone, and maybe the week, no, it's been 2 weeks. I recorded that video on October 7th, and it is currently October 25th. It's literally been almost, 3 weeks? Okay, the week after I posted it, so that would be the 11th through the 15th. Really nothing happened that I can think of, mostly. So we're gonna go through last week, because last week is like a whole one of these, can probably be taking up the whole length of this entire episode, this entire time. So let's start with Monday. Monday was an interesting day. So, I wake up, I'm pretty sure I got coffee that day. First period, I do nothing. So, and then second period comes around, math, did some math, basically talked the entire period, because that's all we do, basically, in math. We learn, and then we have conversations and do it, and we still get the work done. The third period comes around, midway through there, they're like, the gymnastics on, and they're like, hey, so we're gonna go into, like, not a lockdown, it's the other one where you, like, can, it's the one that's, like, where you have to do stuff. It's the, shelter in place. So, like, we're gonna shelter in place, and then, so we're like, okay, no big deal, it's the monthly trial, I guess. I hope that was recording, because that scares me every time. I'd say, like, 5 minutes, maybe, or 3 minutes go by, and, like, yeah, so we're gonna change this damn it. We're gonna change this law. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm in the middle of recording a video, so. So we're gonna turn this shelter in place to an evacuation drill. And everyone was like, oh shit. Like, this is the real deal. This is the real deal. It's happening. Something's going on. This is the real deal. Which something similar like this kind of happened last academic year, but it wasn't anything really big. We started off as a shelter in place, and then like 3 minutes later, like, we're gonna transition to lockdown. I'm like, okay, alright. Me, when I heard that last year, I was like, oh, this is the real deal. Something's happened. Alright. Time to start writing my will. I definitely wasn't as like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I wouldn't say joking, but I was like, okay, yeah, something's never... What the... Bruh. Hello? This is fine, right? Well, I need to figure out something about OBS, see if this is even working. Hold on. The thing that I don't like about Windows OBS is that when you switch between a window, so like if I were to go to my home screen right now, if I were to go to my desktop, see how it's, well, when I click here, it would be black. The only thing I would, on my side, I would see in the OBS window is my face cam. That is it. So like when I go back to TTR and I hit this, did you see that? It's probably black on your side because I saw it when I went back in the recording. It does that, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna like stop my recording, and all you're gonna see is black and me talking. I hope I don't have that problem where I'm like mid talking something and I accidentally hit a button and I just stop the recording altogether, because that happened a lot when I had the Mac. When I first started the Let's Play, I would hit a button and it would automatically stop the recording. Because normally on my Mac, when I want to switch stuff, I have to be on OBS. But when I'm on Windows, if I just hit the number 2 key, I should be on a different scene. So now when I hit 1 again, it changes back to this, which is something I like. I like Windows OBS better than Mac. I think everyone can say that. Alright, back to cogs. I need 1 more for this one, 3 more for that one, and 3 more for that one. So we need to get 3 more level 5s. But I was kind of like a little anxiety, but whatever. And then that one, they're like, alright, so we evacuated. The more thing we were all terrified was freezing our butts off, actually. But we were like, alright, me and my friends were like, oh, we're like, we'll get sent home. And we're like, well, if we see buses pull out in the parking lot, then it's probably going home. And then like 2 buses pull in the parking lot, we're like, yo, this might actually happen. And then, plot twist, didn't happen. But we were all more concerned about freezing our butts off. I even was like, hey, if we end up getting closed early, guess what? I'll give you a ride home. And then, when I got home, I was telling my family about this. And my sister, who went to the same school as me, before I went there, like, I think the year before I went there, they had a bomb threat, which is why we got evacuated, because there was a bomb threat. You know, your classic American high school. Typical nuclear suburban high school. They had a bomb threat, and I think it was like anonymous. Not by anonymous, you sick pricks. But it was like someone anonymous at the school said it. And they had to be like taken to a field nearby by buses, they had to get picked up. So in reality is, what would have happened was, if it was by anonymous and not by a person that I know, let's just say he's in my math class. Like, if it was anonymous, I would have had to leave my car there overnight, which would have killed me, because it's like, I have to basically wake someone up so that they can, you know, drive me to school. And then they would have had to, like, search my car. well, they would have had to search everyone's car in the parking lot for anything, which in my head when I was thinking about that was if I did end up leaving it, like, my car's locked. Every time it's in the parking lot locked. Because I was like, what if they, like, break my window or something, or break something? Like, that was in my head, like, oh my god, this car's gonna end up being, like, a square when I go back to it. But they know who it was, so, and it was a false alarm, but it was a bomb threat. So, basically, they said, I think there's an energy drink I'm 90% sure about that is called C4. So he's like, I'm pretty sure he said to a teacher, like an idiot, said, I have a C4 in my backpack. And the teacher was like, oh my god, we all know what that means. Get the SWAT team, get the police, get the FBI, get Russia, get North Korea. This is happening now. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That was dope! So that's what happened. That cog is legit about to take over that building. So that's what happened. Interesting day. Alright. And then we go on to, I believe, Wednesday. 11. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 more and then we're done with minis. We spent too long in this damn playground. It's annoying. I had to lower the byte rate in OBS because legit my file sizes for like a 12-second clip for OBS when I recorded was like half a gigabyte. Legit. When I got done recording the last Minecraft Let's Play with this computer before I changed any setting, legit was almost, the raw file was 3 gigabytes. And I was like, I don't roll that way. So I lowered byte rate without losing quality, so it should still be 1080p 60 FPS. Of course, it's legit the one across the playground. So Wednesday, I was sitting in shop, right? And my shop teacher told a junior and I think like 2 I remember this one time, I think I was recording, and I walked into a building, and I remember it yeeted me out of the building. Like, I didn't even move. I was just, I don't know what happened. I don't know if, like, a cog took over the building or what, or if the game soft locked, which basically it did, but boom. It was computer. It was like, you cannot tell me, bruh. Oh, glad hammers. Wasn't there a glad handler invasion legit here? Yo, let's go. How long is it? I'm afraid to look. The glad handler is legit 5 minutes away. It's legit 5 minutes left of the invasion. Jump! I keep hitting C because on the Mac controls I had it set to C. And now I have on here space because I don't remember, because I don't know. Control was the, I don't know, okay? Whoa! Oh, whoa. Sir, you need a new name tag. Dude, you need a new name tag. That does not look like Dennis. That does not look like Dennis. That looks like Pete. But like, so he set 2 juniors because we have the juniors in our class, which makes it 10 times worse. Because they're stupid. Not gonna lie, they're pretty stupid. So he set them to do this one tire. And then, like, 15 minutes later, he hears a bunch of yelling, cursing, and a bunch of other propaganda, probably. And he's, like, he calls them all in there, and he's like, why are you all doing this? Why are you all doing that? I sent 2 people to do the tire. And then he's like, if that tire is messed up, you're all paying for it. So they're like, bring the tire in. And they brought the tire in, and yet enough, the tire's ruined. How do they ruin the tire? I'm glad you asked. Car tires. You need gags again, dude. Jesus. Basically, car tires, how they're built is, this is probably good. They have beads in the tire. So that's what holds the tire together is beads, right? To get the tire off, you break the beads. Put the tire together, you put the beads together. That's how it, holds air. Well, they also, if you've ever seen really bald tire, this is a good, so this is wires, which basically it's on the sidewall. So if you ever have a nail around here, you have to replace the tire. It cannot be fixed because of the wires. So basically, and that's around the whole tire. So basically, on the inside of the tire where the rim goes, that is the rim. See that where I'm pointing? That's called a rim. Tire wire. See, on the inside, they exposed the tire wire. So, it was no longer good. Oh my. I wasn't paying attention. So, they destroyed the tire. So, my teacher's like, so, you know, instead of like trying to, you know, kill each other and, you know, screw up the tire, you should have came to the guy, you know, how to fix the how to put the tire on and stuff like that. So they got a warning, and then they're like, so they got yelled at basically, and then we come up to Wednesday to continue kind of that story. Yo, whatever happened to us on the Skyblock server, hop on my Discord, missed call, and a reminder. I don't even have your Discord. I don't got your Discord. Also, I got bored of Skyblock. But basically, Friday comes around, and this kid comes in and says something. I couldn't really hear because I wasn't paying attention. But then my teacher walks out, and he's like, I have a video of him yelling at them, and it's kind of terrifying. You can see the fear in my eyes. I'm not going to put it in this video, I'm not going to post it. So basically, one of the juniors took another junior's backpack, flipped it upside down, messed up their whole backpack, and hear this out. Shattered their back glass of their phone. You heard me right, shattered. And aftermath, the juniors actually told one of my friends that the back glass was already broken before they dropped it.
Stop the cap.
Hurry up, get back to the playground. Back to the playground. Even though I could just walk 2 feet. Gotta speed run it. Speed run! I would have legit been closer if I just took the 2 seconds. And we finished just in time again. Let's go. They're yelled at and it's like, oh, they're done for the year. Don't break the phone. Oh, it was a mess. Oh my god, it was bad. And that was all one day. Actually, today I was talking with one of my friends in math. And I was like, you know, all of our conversations, it feels like a podcast. And he's like, we should totally start a podcast. I'm like, I will totally do that. I'm 99% sure. So there is a slight chance we will start a podcast. Not 100% sure about that. But the amount of times I thought of doing a podcast is like insane. God, look at how small the duck is. That's a duck on the run. It is. That's his name. That's pretty cool. So yeah, there's a slight chance of there being a podcast, and if there is a podcast, I'll definitely let you people know. Obviously. Oh yeah, yep, I found it. What do you want from me? You want me to deliver a lumberjack ticket to lumberjack? My friend's complaining because it's like, why are you on this Skyblock? It's like, bruh, ToonTown. Where am I going again? They need to change the ToonFest name tag. It's ugly. I got it once for one tune, and I'm like, this is ugly. I got it for Sir Tunes, I believe. And I hate it. I will never use it again. I don't know how people can look at it and be like, ah, yes, this is the one. When there's like 10 other name tags in the game. I would rather pick any other name tag than the ToonFest name tag. Yeah, it's cool if you want to have it, but it's not that. It's a building. Cool. Alright, now I gotta go down the list to see which one's a building or not, right? Why do you legit spawn me here? Dude. Legit. Why? Because then I have to walk my fat butt all the way up to these dumb trumpets to get to where I need to be. I said I don't have your Discord, also I got bored of Skyblock. And then he goes, why? And I say, cuz. And then he goes, aw man, well then you got Rainbow Six. What? I want you to look at the new AirPods and compare them to the AirPod Pros. So if we go to the Apple website here. Oh, so Pro. I like how that just, where is it? AirPods, because they updated the website. These are the AirPod 3rd generations. They start at $179, and then here are AirPod Pros. Tell me the difference. And then here's where they start at. I don't remember what they start at, because I actually got mine on sale for like when I got my AirPod Pros, I got them the same price as basically the AirPod 3s, because it was on sale at that time, because why not? I should get the AirPod 3 so I can say I have AirPods 2, AirPods 3, and AirPods Pro. Now I just need to get AirPods Max and AirPods 1st generation. I have all models, right? Watch, if I hit buy, they're $249. And here, what's the difference between AirPod Pros and AirPod 3s? Here's the difference. The AirPod Pros have noise cancellation and ear grips. That's it. The AirPod, they both have spatial audio. They look the same. What's the difference? I think at that point you might as well spend the extra money and get AirPod Pros. Unless you're just really that poor, then by all means go ahead, do what you want to do. It's not my money you're spending. So I mean, I can't complain that you'd be like, ha, third generation AirPods. Tell me they're the same, right? And then we go up to Mac, the MacBook Pros, the new MacBook Pros, price up. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, the prices went down. No, they didn't. They went back up. Actually, they went up. Ah, you think you're real slick, Apple, trying to hide the notch? You're smug. So, the MacBook Pro legit looks like the 2011 MacBook Pro, which, with this design, looks ugly. No, I mean, it's gonna definitely take some time for me to get used to it, even though I do not have a MacBook Pro like this. This looks better than that. No offense. Just right now. But basically, the new MacBook Pro, I think they're discontinuing the 13-inch MacBook Pro. 99% sure, because they have a 14-inch now and a 16-inch. I thought it was going to be an M2, but they're like, God, how about two M1s? And I'm pretty sure M1 Max is better than Pro. Now, 10 cores, 32 cores, all that, just watch. I hate that they got rid of the touch bar. I really do. That was, everyone craps on it, but it's probably one of the best features. It's what made the MacBook Pro the MacBook Pro. So if we look up new MacBook Pro, and I want to show you images of it, it legit looks ugly. It looks like a 2009 Windows computer. So they have HDMI SD card slot, which none of my computers right now have, and then headphone jack, which they always had, and then another 2 USB-C and MagSafe. Why they brought back MagSafe for the Mac, I have no godforsaken clue, because they're like, oh hey, you can also charge from the USB-C ports. You know, how we've been doing it for the last 5 years. And like, you know what? Slap another charger on there, right? I don't see the point. I get that it's like, ha, cool and all, but I don't see the point. I really don't. But I get, because it's like people were complaining about bringing dongles, and I'm just gonna say this. I've only had my laptop since July, and it's currently October, so it's been almost 4 months, and I'm not complaining one bit. It's not that bad. I can physically live with that, with a dongle. But with that, we're gonna end this Let's Play before it gets legit too long. So with that, thank you guys for watching this TTR Let's Play. Hopefully I'll get one in within, I want to get one in between actually, I can probably get one in between next week, actually, because I have no school Friday. So so my plan is for Friday is, Friday is the 29th, so I'm gonna binge watch some Netflix on Friday, then November 5th, and then the Animal Crossing update comes out. I'm gonna I think I might definitely pre-order the DLC, maybe, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for watching the video, because, right? Stop mocking.